guys, my name is Emma. I am the owner of Moonstone Hippie, and I run this YouTube channel. I wanted to do a very quick video, just a little morning yoga session that you could do. I mean, you could do it at night too, but ideally you'd want to do this in the morning, like right after or soon after waking up, preferably on a light to empty stomach. And you could do this before going into work, if you have kids, before like they're getting up, different stuff like that. So just kind of a nice gentle start to your day before you get into your breakfast, emails, any of that stuff. So all right, we're gonna start exactly where I am right now, in a comfortable seat. You can either be like me in this pose with your knees together, sitting on your heels. You could be in easy pose with the legs crisscross, applesauce, or anything else. You could even be sitting in a chair, lying down, really whatever is comfortable for you. But we're just going to go through a little bit of breathing before we get into the physical asana practice. So if you're comfortable, we're going to have you shut the eyes, gently close them. And just notice where your body is in space currently. Are you nice and up straight through the chest? Are you hunched over? If you're hunched, let's have you bring the chest up, roll the shoulders back and down. Nice and strong positioning through our bodies. And then whenever you've become comfortable and awakened in the body, I'm gonna have you bring your focus to your breath. So we're just noticing the breath right now. There's no need to change it, to alter it in any way. And you can take note of the qualities of the breath, but do your best not to judge them. So maybe your breathing is a little bit shallow, maybe it's naturally deeper. And again, just absorbing this information, but not allowing it to inform your body and what you do with your breath. Really just allowing your body to be how it wants to be right now. And following the breath, our minds may wander onto another topic, onto something else, just gently shifting your attention back. Every time another thought pops in is an opportunity for us to bring in some self-discipline and bring our attention back to our breathing. I'll have you start to gently deepen your inhales, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Do that 2 more times. In through the nose, filling up nice and deep through the lungs, the diaphragm. And empty through the nose. 1 more time, filling up deep. And exhaling out through the nose. Completely exhaling. Now we'll take a couple deep breaths. This time we'll breathe in through the nose and exhale out the mouth. So filling up through the nose, exhale out the mouth, let it go, you can sigh it out, breathing in through the nose, exhale out the mouth, And returning to your normal cadence of breath. Returning to your body. Noticing where your body is in the space. Wiggling through the fingers, through the toes. And if the eyes are closed, just gently blinking them back open to the space around you. Just noticing you're safe, you're grounded, you're alive. All right, so we're gonna get into a practice. On an inhale, we'll bring the arms up and overhead, gaze follows. An exhale, right arm drops, left arm over to the right, gaze over to the left or up at the left bicep. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And trying not to overdo it here. We're just warming up, so we don't want to go too deep into the stretch yet. Inhale, back up to center. The gaze can follow. And then exhale over to the left. So left arm drops, right arm over to the left side. Again, that gaze is up towards that left bicep, just over to the right side of the room. I think I may have just messed up. Yes, right bicep. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale back to center. And exhale, hands to heart center. So down to Anjali Mudra at the Anahata chakra. Now we're going to come into our child's pose. So for child's pose, our knees can be as wide as our mat, or they can be in together. Big toes come to touch in the back. Heels gently float back. Hips float back to the heels, And arms extend forward, forehead down to the mat. Take a few breaths here. Just again, getting grounded. Centered and ready to start your day. Get flowing. Breathing in nice and deep. And breathing out through the nose. Again, breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhaling, maybe reaching the fingers and the palms closer to the top of the mat, stretching out through the shoulders. And exhale out. Inhale as you come up into our tabletop. So wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. We come onto the tops of the feet. We'll run through some cat and cows. Inhale, gazing up, lifting the tailbone. Exhale, rounding through the chest, chin to chest, rounding through the spine. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale our cat pose. And exhale, last cow. Inhale returns you back to tabletop. Now we're going to extend the right leg out. So just exhaling that leg back. Heel is facing and going towards the back of your mat. So we're stretching out through the hamstring. Move forward and back. Just rolling over the toes to come forward. And then exhale, pushing that heel back. So coming back into kind of neutral with the hips. Pelvis is facing down. Hips are in alignment. On an inhale, we'll pop up that right leg to hip height, flexing through that back heel. Now we can stay here, or we can extend out left arm. So in our bouncing tabletop, we are extending that back leg out as if someone's stretching us, and same with that left arm. And we are zipping up through our abdomen, engaging our abs. Gaze is on the mat or right out in front of us. Whatever you need to be supported. And then exhale, we'll drop that palm, drop the knee back down, and let's take a cat-cow. Inhaling up for cat pose and exhaling into cow. Inhaling back to our table. We'll extend left leg out this time. Again, heel is reaching back to start. And just feel that stretch through the hamstring, through the calves. Noticing how that feels. And then maybe start to rock gently forward, rolling over the toes, and then rock back, following your breath, inhaling forward, and exhaling back. Again, inhaling forward, exhaling back, inhaling forward, exhale back. Now inhale, roll forwards. If you'd like to take the challenge, lifting that left leg up off the mat, extending the foot back, flexing through the foot, reaching that leg nice and long. Inhale, right arm extends this time. Again, gaze can be down on the mat or right out in front. We're acting as if somebody is pulling us from behind in front. So a nice long line of energy through the spine, zipping up through the abs, engaging the abs here. And just breathing. And then exhale, drop that right palm down, drop the left knee, take another cat-cow, inhale, and exhale. And then whenever you're ready, we're gonna come into our puppy pose. So you might wanna walk the knees back a little bit, and we extend our arms out forward. We bring the head down to the mat, so forehead comes down. You can use a block here if we may not be able to reach. You can also come to our chin, where we're opening through the throat and the neck. So wherever you are, we're just breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in And breathing out. On our inhale, we're going to float forward into our Sphinx pose. So for Sphinx, we have the forearms and palms down to the mat. Legs are out nice and long. The tops of the feet are down on the mat. And the feet are coming out to the right and left corner of the mat. They don't have to be too close together. And in Sphinx pose, our gaze can be forward or down at the mat, a few inches in front of our fingertips. And we just breathe. We're staying nice and lifted through the chest. Breathing in and breathing out. And if you're having any pain in your lower back here, you can actually extend the elbows out slightly, and that should alleviate some of that tension. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. All right, we'll come down into our crocodile pose. So how that looks is, again, you're coming down onto your forearms. You make a little cushion with your hands if you'd like, or you can just bring the forehead down to the mat. But we're basically just coming down and releasing, relaxing. So this will kind of be like our Shavasana, except we're face down. So there's nothing for you to do here, but just to breathe and exist. I will let you know when is the time for you to arise. So just take these moments for yourself. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just be. Just noticing the sound of my voice. Feeling your body pressed up against the mat. The sense of gravity. The earth is holding us, supporting us. You wiggling through the toes, through the fingers. And then making your way up into a seated position. Doesn't have to be perfect. I always say nothing ever is. So we're coming into our seated position, whether that's the same one you started with at the beginning or not, doesn't matter. I'll have you close the eyes again if that feels safe. Come back to your breath, just as we did at the beginning. Hands can be on the knees, facing down or facing up to receive. And thank you so much for taking a moment to yourself this morning or wherever you are in your day, and just being open to practicing and moving your body. It's really, really good for your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health. It's all connected. On an inhale, we'll bring the hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra again. The light in me recognizes the light in each of you, whoever you are, whoever is watching. And I thank you so much for showing up. Together we bow. Namaste. All right, beautiful. Again, thank you so much for showing up. The practice did run a little bit over 15 minutes, but I did talk a little bit in the beginning, so I think maybe that's kind of where it went, but it should be really good. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. I do post videos every week, so it's just really nice to know that people are getting notified, and if you're interested in them, then you'll get alerted on your phones or your computer or wherever you frequent on the internet. All right, thank you.